So Ferran Torres can come in, you can start a game like this, and you can score a goal. I did not know because it's been long you did this. Anyways, guys, the game has come to an end, and FC Barcelona win Espanyol in a derby 4-1. And what I thought, guys, because in truth, when this game started, everybody, in fact, before the game started, everybody wanted to come fancy flicks head. They were like, oh, why will you start Lamine Yamal? Oh, why will you start Pedri? Oh, this one, rotate the squad, put this person, don't start this person. You are not the coach. Calm down. The coach knows what he's doing. He knows that if he wins this game, he extends his lead to 9 points and is going to remain more focused. He's even going to mathematically win the league on time. But Twitter coaches, they keep complaining. In fact, they were complaining that Flick should not do this, that he should. Okay, now this is the outcome. You have seen the outcome, Abi. And as the game started, you all know that this game is a derby, right? And it's not going to be a walk in the park. We know how Espanyol can be, and they showed in the second half because this game was a game of two halves. Barcelona dominated the first half quite alright, coming with a 2-0 lead, and in the second half, if not for the brilliance of Lamine Yamal and Frankie de Jong's impact, we are going to get to that place. We might have drawn this game. And yeah, the first half came on, Lamine Yamal was busy creating. And the person that surprised me the most in this game is Ferran Torres. It is how he understands Lamine Yamal and how he positions himself. I wish he would be able to do this more often, but then we all know Ferran Torres can be Ferran Torres. It is just the truth. But good thing, he got on the score sheet twice today and he takes his tally to 14 goals in the league. And that second goal was a good one because Lamine Yamal gave him a Trivela pass, a perfect Trivela pass, and it got into the path of Ferran Torres, who slaughtered the team only just because he hit the side frame of the post and it got into the net 2-0. And that was how the first half ended. But in truth, I want to talk about Alejandro Balde. Is it that Balde, I like Balde, I like him. But my problem with Balde is that he offers little to nothing in the attacking third. I am sick of this because sometimes I ask myself, Balde, can you not model Cancelo? Are you not watching this guy? He just came in, he's not been up to 6 months. And you cannot model him. Can't you see the way he thrives? Can't you see the way he moves in attacking third? I know that you are better than him defensive wise, but match it up with your attacking ability and you will see what a player you can become. But no, Balde keeps delivering non-existent crosses and he's becoming annoying at this point. I just wish he can improve himself. And that aside, let us talk about Gavi. Look at the way Gavi started this game. He was very. This is the Gavi that we love to see, guys. I was so happy when I saw Gavi in the starting lineup. And Gavi did very well in this game. Gavi was so active in the midfield. He was everywhere. Gavi played more deeper, and sometimes you see him in the advanced role. And he was busy making important runs to make things happen in the midfield. And boy, was that very important. Well, unfortunately, he got a yellow card, and we know Gavi always gets a yellow card, right? But then in the second half, that's when things began to change. Because in the first half, the defense was a little bit destabilized as Gerard Martin went off with an injury. Although he was not being carried away, he walked out by himself. He played through the entire first half and he was subbed in the second half. And this was when things began to get interesting because Paul Lozano scored a screamer in the second half. That goal was so amazing. Like I did not understand where it came from, but that was a wonderful screamer. And things began to get nervy for FC Barcelona. It was like, come on, after all this strong lineup, are we going to get away with just a point? But then Lamine Yamal said no. He scored third goal. And how did the goal come about? It was Casado that gave that pass. That pass that broke that Espanyol defense. And Dimitrovic came out to clear the ball, but Lamine Yamal, in his smartness, he positioned himself very well in a way that the ball had to hit his body. The ball deflected upon his body, and he was clear on goal. Nobody with Lamine Yamal. and he did the celebration before he scored that goal. I mean, look at this picture. He did the celebration before he scored that goal, and boom, that was it. 3-1. Now we are in a comfortable position, right? Then Frankie de Jong's impact was seen. He was moved into the final third. When he got that final assist, he was in the box of Espanyol. And how did it happen? Lamine Yamal starts the play after the interception of Araujo, who in truth had a decent game in this particular match. And Lamine Yamal sent the ball to Frankie de Jong, who was very, very patient. I mean, you will see that this guy is an elite player. He did not rush, he did not panic. He waited, and he waited for Pedri to come into the scene. But then the ball did not reach Pedri. It was Marcus Rashford that slotted the fourth goal in. And you would ask yourself, is this a sign to play Marcus Rashford? Well, for me, I would say no, because Rashford has not been reliable in the past few games, and I would say that's a fluke. But then, go on taking number 6 for Rashford in the league. And what are your thoughts, guys? The game has come to an end. 3 important points to take FC Barcelona, 9 points clear of second place Real Madrid. And what are your thoughts, guys? What do you make of this? Lamine Yamal is having a generational season. He's having a Ballon d'Or season, and 15 goals and 11 assists for Lamine Yamal. We're talking about the Champions League and the Copa del Rey and even international games. And what are your thoughts, guys? What do you make of this? I will be with you in the comment section. Do let me know what your thoughts are, and let's talk. Cheers.